Every Horde Night, there's that one moment where everything seems to go wrong. So this time, I'm seeing if I can use the zombies' own brain against themselves. How you doing? I'm Rebel, and welcome back to 7 Days 2.0. Today I'm showing you my newest Horde base design. It uses zombie AI against itself. Simple, effective, and built with one purpose: keeping you alive all night long. Let's jump into it. Alright, so first we're going to build up our little bunker. It's going to be a quick, easy 5x5 structure. Alright, I think we got most of our fighting platform built. It's 5x5, and this is one solid block of concrete with some 0.5 meter pillars on the sides and a 1 meter pillar in the center. And the majority of the reason why this base is going to work is going to come from the barrier that's between ourselves and the zombies. So rather than using full cubes, we're going to use the half cubes to drop us down just a little bit. And in the back, we're going to be using the wedge 60 tips just to even it all out. So we're a little bit lower than our main fighting position. Then we need to get our walls built. Some of the tips that I've gotten from you guys has been unbelievably helpful. I was told that the zombie AI projectile-based zombies don't spit unless they can see your head. So if we built something simple like this, I'm thinking that we can keep the zombie AI from throwing things at us. But before we get too deep, we're gonna have to do some testing. All right, there we go. So we have a full pathway into the base. But now before we get too much further, we gotta test this to make sure it works. How you doing, sir? See him wandering around down there. Over here, sir. I'm sure he can see me now. Yeah, he just definitely saw me. Throw the rock. Oh, he didn't throw a rock. And all I see is ankles. Kind of works out. I mean, all I can see is his ankles, which is a problem, but we can work on fixing that. So if we give the zombies just a little bit of assistance, that might work. Pushing them down a little bit. And back to the cubes. Yeah, pushes them in. Get his attention. I see him. It's coming up. No boulders. Good, zombie. You're gonna crouch. And he's stuck. Kind of perfect. And he just falls. Obviously, during Horde Night, they're going to be swiping away. They don't really stop swiping away ever. Trying to find something that's going to give me a little bit more visibility than just his ankles. I mean, I could smack away at his ankles all day long, but it's going to take forever for me to hurt him. Ah, got him on his way down. That gives me much more visibility, but it also gives them visibility to see me. So how can I break their visibility with giving me visibility? All right, I'm trying to find the block that's gonna work for us. It's not quite this one. This one will work, but not as well as I want it to. I want them to still be able to approach, and that'll stop them from getting in too close. That one's not deep enough. It'll push them down. Let's go into the ramp pieces. Let's take a look, see what we can find. There we go. A lot less visibility. Still not perfect. All right, we got these bookshelves along with these whole plate halves up top, so that the top half is going to stop them from seeing our head, and the bookshelves is going to stop them from being able to just walk right through. Let's see if that works. We also have this 3/4 gable, and it's mixed with the wedge 60 tip on the other end. So that should force the zombies down into a crouch. And these are the 3/4 blocks. So this should force them down. The gable should keep them down. And then the 3/4 blocks on the top. So their walkway pathway, the sloping downward, should get them to crouch. This piece here should get them to stop being able to see our face. So they shouldn't throw anything. And these the bookshelves should stop them from being able to come in. See if it works. And he's stuck. Can you make it through? He's smacking away at this right here, which is fine. But he's not coming through. I'm sure, I guarantee you, once he ragdolls, he will be able to get through, because ragdolling zombies can make it through your pathway. He's just stuck in there. Yeah, see, he's making it through now. Slowly but surely. So we might have to thicken that up a little bit. Alright, I think we found something that gets them to crawl. I don't think we need all of this. They don't need to crawl for that long. So we're gonna get rid of a lot of this. That gets them to crawl. Alright, but now that we got him to crawl, we need something to get him to fall. So rather than having this connected, I'm wondering if we take... What plate could we use? I know there's those triangle plates, these right here. These quarter triangles. Wonder if we did something like that, because they'll see that as a pathway if we put the other one right there. All right, so I found something that guarantees their fall, but now what if... I'm thinking that because the floor is lowered, they're having a super easy time seeing me, and if they have a super easy time seeing me, kind of prevents them from doing what I want them to do. So instead of being lower, what if we just did something like that? All right, I think we finally found, took a long time, but I think I finally found something that actually does work decently. So we got normal, pole side centered, along a couple pillars, and then we paired that with this triangle looking block, and that is the pole, let me see if I can find it in the menu here. Pole plate 1/4 triangle. We got one on each end, so it actually is saying that it's connected, and then we have the pole doubles blocking their entrance to get in. So I'm hoping what happens is the zombies will come up. Obviously, I need to build them a stairway, but the zombies will come up, come this way, crouch, and then fall. But in order to do that, I also need to turn this whole front piece into one solid wall. That way the zombies don't land right here and then just turn and run up my ladder. Instead of these pole side center, we're still going to use the pole side centers, but we're going to employ a tactic I saw from a different YouTuber. And these are going to be down one block. Because on the top block, we're going to do something a little bit different. It's there, and then take these, and then there was a T block, pole-centered T. So it's going to accomplish the same thing, but what we're doing instead of using the pole side centered is if they destroy this top block, it's okay because they still have the pole side centered underneath. All right, so now we have a solid platform, stairwell for them to get up. They walk over to the side, come this way, fall, and I fixed the front of their base so that they don't have the pillars to land on. They just have a flat wall that they're going to be rubbing against when they fall down. Was also thinking about digging just like a small little trench right here to make sure that they take that 15 block fall. You know, every single time I start to build a base, I'm like, hey, this won't take long. This should be a quick little build because it's simple. Never works out that way. So what I want the zombies to do is run up the pathway, walk over here, crouch, fall. Then they're gonna have to walk this pathway. And this way, turn, and they have their choice of ladder or ramp to get back up. And start the process again. I had no intention of actually building a zombie ditch, but just to keep them from going into destroy everything mode and destroying my base might actually work pretty well. These blocks down here are just the narrow blocks. These 4 blocks right here. That's all that these are. And then I just enclosed it off so that they can't get into it. Hey, you made it. Good. I actually wanted a few of them to actually make it onto that platform. Because you can't have a base that you don't have to fight at all. That's just boring. You gonna fall? Even those guys fall. Arlene, congratulations, you win. The crawl prevents them from jumping more than this one gap. So none of them can actually, once they make it to this platform, if there's a zombie up there, they don't like it. But only the very fast zombies will actually make that platform. Now, I was thinking about walling this off. Basically just like this. But that's, unless you're really careful with your design, that's giving the zombies something else to beat on. The purpose of that was to stop any zombies that are off in the distance, that are like out here, from being able to see me. But it's just giving the zombies something else to break through, and I don't want them to stop like this right here. I don't want her to stop and run around. Obviously she's coming to attack me, but I don't want her to stop right here and start beating away at the wall. Thank you. Down in the hole you go. Hey, they knocked down a tree somewhere. Alright, it's a pretty bare bones base. I did add an electric fence, well, 3 electric fence posts right here that go over that hole. So they probably won't last. These will probably get destroyed throughout the night, but I figured rather than the zombies just keep cycling through over and over again, give them a little bit of damage every single time they fall through. But that's all we're running, 3 electric fence posts and a pathway up. Keeps them from coming to get us, and it automatically drops the zombies down into a pit where they get electrocuted, come out the back end, climb up the ladder, or take the ramps, start over again. Spear, club, pistol, desert vulture, auto shotty, SMG, tactical assault rifle. We can ditch the fuel. We're not going to need that. We can ditch the junk ammo, the paintbrush. We will need the repair gun. Red tea we can ditch because we got the bacon and eggs and smoothie. Level 154, game stage 184, 1326 enemy kills and 3 deaths. Let's start this Horde Night. Creative mode off, dev mode off, set time, day 20, day 70, 21, 58. See how this goes. Welcome in, zombies. See if you can get to me. I hear him. Coming up from the backside. Welcome, Mama. You were the first one I saw. You're always welcome. Close that door. Down they go, getting electrocuted. Anybody else? That little tiny wave, is that all of you? Is that all you're gonna give me? Should name this base the Crotch Shooter. I I didn't see that beforehand, but now that's all I can see. Just shooting crotches the entire way. Got some charged zombies. Hey, you made it across. We got 2. Down you go. It's too early to tell, and I don't want to say anything to jinx it, but I'm gonna. I think this might be a little bit too cheesy and overpowered. I probably just jinxed it, and I'm gonna not survive this Horde Night. I think we're good, though. I think. As long as they don't break their pathway, lab workers kind of can just sit here all night. As long as they don't destroy my base. They go to crouch, fall right down. Look at all of them. Like ants. Do you guys have anywhere better to be? Go get a job. Alright, hour into Horde Night. Almost. About to take a look at the damage they're causing. Just sit back and relax. Doing a little bit of damage to that one block. And a little bit overhead. That's all you guys got? Bye. Oh, and one underneath. Got it. Thanks. Your little triangle pillar is good. Oh, you can hit me off from off to the side, huh? Bye. No swinging, I saw that. Welcome to the crotch shooter. Mama. Fall. No standing around. Everybody must cycle. It's the way of the zombie. I created a very beautiful, incomplete path for you to take. Don't disrespect me and not take it. The only thing else I could have done for you is made a slide. Only good zombies get slides. You don't deserve one. Hey, that's a plague spitter. Which I find interesting. He didn't shoot any bees at me. I know this base isn't great for, like, against the frost claw. Just for the mere fact that this whole area is open. And they could see you throughout this entire base. On that side. I guess that's not too bad. I don't see any zombies spawning out there. But it wouldn't be ideal. In order to make this a Frostclaw friendly base, Frostclaw defensible base, that pillar, you'd have to build something along their pathway to block their view of you into the base. Not impossible, but not exactly ideal. Hey, you made it. Loot bag. I got it. I'll take the 44. The rest of it, you can have. Yeah, so because of the triangle design, it a little cheesy, but so are zombies throwing boulders to break your base. Just my opinion. I'm okay with projectile-based zombies, but I don't like the non-realistic, I'm gonna shoot bees at you, I'm gonna pick up boulders and throw a boulder at you. To me, I don't know. Here's the other thing is, I'd be okay with the boulders if they didn't do so much block damage. The amount of block damage that they do is insane. Gotta do a little bit of repairs every now and then. Mama, ball, 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 ball. Thought that cop was gonna make it over here. I guess since we're hungry, we're like starving in our playthrough. I'm not gonna make this guy starve too. Lab worker, go dissect something. Not me. Too easy. Dog! It's the first dog. How you doing, buddy? Here, another dog. No blowing up on my base. I heard a dog. I didn't see another one, though. Just that one. There's another one. Sorry, doggo. You know I love you. I will say, I don't like the fact that I have to duck in order to get up close and personal. I mean, I can spear him from here, but it's in order to get a good line of sight, I have to duck. Come on, find the pixel. Yeah, see, I'm having a hard time with that club. With the spear? I think it's just because I'm used to the spear. I don't normally run clubs in my playthroughs except for the very beginning. All the rest of this is good. Good enough. Nurse, how you doing? You like that that block? You like that one? Is that your favorite? Bye. She didn't even try. You guys saw that? She fell off before she even got to the triangle piece. Down you go. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit too cheesy for my taste, but still fun. I can't believe the electric fence post is still up and running. Crazy. Doggo, I'm sorry. If it were up to me, you'd be okay. You'd be a pet. You'd be tameable. What is that out there? I'm seeing something off in the distance out there. Is it just one of the... I think that's one of the bubbly... What are they called? Boogers? I think it's just one of those boogers that spit acid everywhere. It was. I just saw him. Silly booger. I'm probably right in saying this. I think that I cause more damage to my own base than the zombies do sometimes. Because I'll sit there like this. So when I'm not crouched, I'll go... I must have put at least 3 rounds into my own base right there. Just from the duck. Sometimes I think I do more damage to my base than the zombies do. Get a collar, get a leash, tame some puppos. I didn't even see what that was. Now the electric fence post is out. No, no, no. No, no, no. A lot of doggos. Could have a doggo farm. But no, we can't tame pets in this game. Not without mods, anyway. Is that all you guys got? This last wave of zombies? That's all you're gonna give me? I'll just keep shooting your crotches. Bye, guys. Thanks for showing up. Direwolf, how you doing, buddy? You bullet sponge. These guys still forming up? Yeah. How you guys doing? Horde Night's over. And guess what? You lost. Well, I wasn't expecting it to work that well. The zombies kept coming up, falling into the trap, getting electrocuted, and cycling through like clockwork. It almost felt unfair as to how easy this Horde Night was. But hey, I'll take an easy win when I can get one. I'm definitely gonna keep playing with this design because there's always something the zombies do that surprises me, so I'm sure they'll find a way to break through eventually. If you like this episode, you know the rest of the deal. Like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace, I'm out of here.